electric plays from the first half of the All-State Sugar Bowl. How about the deuce? Deuce Vaughn, second longest play in Sugar Bowl history, 88-yard run.
Just taking off, 88 yards. Look, he thought he was going to get caught at the end.
I know, right? Like he's about to run out of gas, but he don't.
Had just enough juice from the deuce. One of my favorite players.
Kansas State had a 10-0 lead. And
Jermaine Burton.
How about this drop into the Georgia transfer, Jermaine Burton?
He's been balling. Jermaine Burton was deep a couple times early in the game, too, and was missed. But then Bryce Young just doing Bryce Young things, finding Jermaine Burton again. Offense.
Superb passes by Bryce Young here today. As you see, so good. Your fourth down, play action, move the pocket, try to find your tight end, send it, and Will Howard just misses. And Alabama turns around and goes 98 yards. Bryce Young was outstanding, locating Jermaine Burton, Latu, and capping it off with a Jermaine Burton touchdown over the middle, and it feels like the game completely shifted. It seemed like Kansas.
They got to get off the field on defense on third down.
Here's Gibbs getting a first down to the 31-yard line.
Creating a nice hole for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Got McClellan in now at running back. Young going deep into the end zone. Oh, what a throw! On the money to Brooks for the touchdown!
Pass, move the pocket ever so slightly. The deep over for Ja'Cory Brooks.
Look, every snap, I wanted one last game with my teammates.
As impressive a young man as I've been around covering college football. He's awesome.
Here it comes off the edge, getting in the face of the quarterback, and it's intercepted. Blanche steps in front and gets the pick. Anderson started it. Branch finishes it. Alabama with another takeaway.
As we take a look at Branch, working over the slot receiver. Watch the feel he plays with here. Excellent job just sitting down and freezing. Look at that vision. He feels it, he sees it, comes off his route, undercuts the outside receiver.
Possessions, both starting in plus territory. McClellan inside the 10, heading for the end zone, touchdown. Did the Tide just
Bump on a down block, and a big gaping hole opens up. Really well done. That's a 332-pound true freshman.
Back to throw. Howard stepping up, launching it complete. Giddens inside the 30. And Giddens down to the 15-yard line.
Watch him climb, and he waits right until Giddens clears the linebacker. Perfectly placed football.
348. He's going to be their next great one on the inside.
Power to the air on first down, and it's batted down
In the quarterback's lap. And he gets his hands up the defensive line.
They've been recruiting him since he was in the 8th grade of the 3rd. Kansas State really in must touchdown territory now. And an errant snap that time. Good job to collect it. Howard giving it to Vaughn, who's back to the original line of scrimmage. And just one target. And that was on the interception. Will Anderson with great get off that time. Here's a fade. Knowles can't come up with it. McKinstry knocks it away. Let's see how the defense responds. Play action for Young. And over the middle, what a play. Latu is loose after breaking a tackle near midfield. Bryce Young continues to wow.
Cheatham's got pretty good coverage on him. He's got Mott right in his face, and he knows throw it inside.
Here's Gibbs getting the carry. We talked a lot about the different
traits. See if he can impact third down.
3rd and 13. They bring everybody. Young from the pocket is sacked back at the 41 by T.J. Payne. They need Vaughn to get going. He gets out to about the 28. The pitch here. And has a first down out to the 33. He touched his Howard and gets rid of the ball as he's being dragged down. Was his knee down?
I think his knee was down before he threw the football.
Yep, it was. It's a sack back at the 23-yard line. That's a huge play. It's a loss at that point. Let's see what they can get here on third down.
Will Anderson, cheetah package in.
Howard with time, floats it downfield, and it's incomplete. Sinnott dropped it. That was absolutely needed. Here's McClellan.
And the International Championship game on this field 19 years ago at LSU. Then he had to Ricky when we sit there in the game meeting.
He said it was skill, and no talent.
Yeah.
That was Nick Saban's first national championship against Dusty Dvorak and the Oklahoma Sooners 19 years ago when he was the head coach of the LSU Tigers. Young on 3rd and 6, and it's a strike for a first down. Prentice breaks tackles inside the 20. Prentice inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. He's now 4 Eastern time, so about an hour from now, and then you got the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, Georgia and Ohio State in the nightcap. Sack here. Or Alabama's branch is probably on defense.
And coming from depth on this blitz. Comes underneath.
He'll hand it off to Williams. Stood up. No gain on the play. Bryce Young, big Steph Curry fan. We talked a lot about his build, kind of similar to a point guard. That's what Nick Saban said. He plays football like a point guard. Got a chance to meet Steph Curry, his favorite player, a few years ago. And in his final game as a member of the Crimson Tide, he put on a show. 5 touchdown passes. Next stop, National Football.
He worked with some of the quarterback guys out there, and just being around Bryce Young, having a chance to talk to him a little bit.
Nice job that time by Brooks. He might have gotten into the end zone. That was close. Stepped out before he hit the pylon, so it'll be... Jordan Shippers is into the end zone for the Kansas State touchdown.
And is what quarterback and C.J. Stroud's going to be, because he's not a runner. And that helps Georgia.
Miller got the corner. Past the 40. And scoots out near the 20-yard line. True freshman, Jamar Kansas.